Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining today's presentation with me and my group fellow Abu Bakr. We are here to explore the feasibility and advantages of implementing electric vehicles for a fast food chain's delivery services. This presentation will focus on how transitioning from petrol-powered two-wheelers to electric vehicles can reduce cost and bring significant environmental benefits. The key areas we will cover include the objectives of our study, the cost, CO2 emission, and maintenance comparison between electric and fuel-powered bikes, the economic viability of two EV options. So let's set the context by looking at the location and current fleet of the fast food chain we are analyzing. The fast food chain is basically in I-8 Markaz, Islamabad. The service type that they are offering is a dine away, takeaway, and delivery services. The delivery segment basically plays a key role in the business, especially during peak hours and weekends. Currently, the fast food chain operates 56 petrol-powered two-wheelers for last mile deliveries, and we are basically going to be providing a comparison. So the objectives that we are three: delivery cost, CO2 emission, and economic viability. The data that we have gathered from the fast food service covering the delivery distance, the bike type, the cost, and the maintenance. We were all gather data from an EV manufacturer on cost, electricity consumption, and CO2 emission. That data would basically allow us to make a like versus like comparison between petrol powered and electric bike. Uh, the analysis that you currently see is basically the delivery cost analysis between an EV bike versus a fuel bike. So based on the data from 4,600 deliveries, we found that the delivery cost for electric bikes with fixed battery is approximately 69 to 70,000 PKR, while the cost for fuel powered bikes is 223,000. This translates into a saving of approximately 150,000 PKR over 7 days of delivery. The CO2 emissions is a very important aspect that we have had to look over. The CO2 emissions for electric bikes are approximately 938.5 kg, while fuel-powered bikes emit to 2141.6 kg. Again, a note that this is based on the secondary analysis. Now, I would like to invite Abu Bakr for further analysis.
For that, now we look at the maintenance cost for the fuel and the EV bike. For the maintenance cost for the last 4,600 deliveries, if it was done by EV, then the maintenance cost that we would be saving is 55,868 rupees, and while for the fuel power it would be 1,11,000, which they're currently incurring. With that, if we move on, we are now going to look at the battery swapping. Battery swapping is another option that is being offered by the EV manufacturers. So if you look at that, we can see for swapping battery, the cost we're incurring for delivery is 93,115, and the fuel powered bike is the same as 2,23,475. Moving on, for the CO2 emission and the maintenance cost, the numbers are pretty much same for the fixed battery and for the swapping battery. So we'll move forward ahead. Moving on, the main thing is the upfront cost. Upfront cost for the fixed battery for the 56 riders, that is 1 crore 28 lakh and 80,000. And while for the swapping batteries, that is around 72 lakh and 80,000. And if you look at that, the break even we would be doing is that for the fixed battery, that would be 20 months, and for the swapping battery, that would be 13.96 months. And if you compare that by the fuel bike, that would be 89 lakh 60,000. So there is a comparison over here. There is a high low for the swapping and for the fixed. Now moving on to the conclusion. Obviously, they are making the environmental impact and cost savings. And with that, the capital investment, do the Pakistani food chains have the capital investment to go toward EVs, because they do cost a lot. And for the food chain that we are doing, that they have around 1,800 bikes, and the capital investment would be a lot. With that, I would like to go toward the driver reluctancy. Obviously, drivers are reluctant toward that because of the range charging infrastructure. The charging takes up to 3 hours, and then obviously they have less familiarity with the EV bikes. And then obviously the financial evaluation, we have to look at it, whether they could sustain this model in the longer run. And obviously sustainability, that obviously the world is moving towards sustainability, that is a pressure on the food chains in Pakistan as well. Some way or somewhere not, we have to look at that. So thank you so much. We would love to see you guys on Friday. Thank you so much.